1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite talk show, Angel Canadian Talk Show. It's yours truly, Angel Singh. For the past few weeks, you guys have been asking for the story of my life. I have prepared my bio. You can visit www.angelcanadiantalkshow.com. The link would be posted here. And for those of you who not sure how to get to the website, I'm just doing this small video for you guys. My name is Angel Singh. I was born on the 26th of December 1987. I am 32 years old. I am married. I have 3 kids. I was born at the San Fernando General Hospital. My favorite color is blue. I am 157 centimeters. I weigh 140 pounds. I was born in the city of San Fernando at the San Fernando General Hospital. I grew up in Circle Drive, Broadway, and Bacadie, San Fernando, where I lived for 11 years of my life. During this time, I went to the San Fernando Girls Anglican School, where I was a girl guide and a brownie and Red Cross at the San Fernando Red Cross Society. That's just at the back of the hospital, I think. I'm not sure. I've been to San Fernando in years, so I'm not sure if it's still there or not. My parents were Arati Soklal and Ralphie Batu. I'm not sure if Ralphie Batu is my dad, but he was the person who raised me until age 11. My parents moved to Gasparilla in the year 1999. I attended the San Fernando Girls Anglican School from 1993 to 1999. When I moved to Gasparilla in the year 1999, I attended the Happy Hill Hindu School from 1999 to 2000. I was in Standard 5. I wrote the last common entrance in Trinidad. I attended the Williamsville Junior Secondary School, morning shift that is, from 2000 to 2003. For most of you who are wondering why did I say morning shift, Williamsville Junior Sec in 2000 to 2003, the school was a small school. It was divided into 2 shifts to accommodate the amount of students. So I was in the morning shift. I would have to wake up at 5 in the morning, get the bus at 6, be at the school at 6:30, and I would finish at 12 midday. So that's why it's called morning shift. Then I attended the Williamsville Junior Secondary School for 2000 to 2003, and then I attended Marabella Senior Comprehensive from 2003 to 2005. Marabella Senior Comprehensive School is 2 years, and it's where you would qualify for like your CXC O-levels. So at this 3 years, you get to choose like your subjects, which field you would go into. At that time, my choice was to choose sciences, but my mom chose, and she chose business. So I did all business subjects, where I got my 6 O-level subjects, the 6 subjects that I wrote. And after I graduated from Marabella Senior Sec in 2005, I went back to school and then I did everything science. I have 3 kids. Justin, 13, was born at the Gulfview Medical Nursing Home in Gulfview, San Fernando, Trinidad. And my second kid, which is Princess Singh, she's 9 years old. She was born at the San Fernando General Hospital, San Fernando, Trinidad. That's the same hospital where I was born at. And my third kid, Ariareen Singh, was born at the Royal Victoria Hospital in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. My education, I have 16 O-levels. I have certificate of a NEWA certificate of International General Health and Safety from City and Guild Automation Technology College, and I have bookkeeping, P3 accounting, and all of the accounting stuff from School of Practical Accounting in San Fernando. And my education list is long, so I will have to do a separate video for education. So that's just a brief thing on my education. My interests are playing cards, telling jokes, going to beaches, traveling, and entertaining. Also acting. Some of you asked the question if I am the eldest kid. Yes, I am. Some of you have been asking if I have been a teacher at the Chinmaya Mission, and the answer to this question is yes. I have been a former teacher of the Chinmaya Mission Trinidad campus. I have also been a former teacher of the Muhammad's Learning Center in Chaguanas, Trinidad. My favorite place in Trinidad is, I guess, the Chagaramas Beach, because I would go there every Friday, Saturday, or even Sunday when I was in Trinidad. My favorite place in Tobago is lots. I love Storby in Tobago because I love getting on the boats to go to the nylon pool, even though I'm seasick. And I also love the crab and dumpling. I can't remember the name of the place because I haven't been there in a long time. Some of you have been asking about my husband. My husband and I have been married for 14 years. His name is Hardev Singh. And what job he does? My husband was a former teacher at the Transwilla Technical Institute in San Fernando, I guess, and also in Port of Spain. Then he was also a former teacher at Automation Technology College for more than 14 years. And he is also a civil engineer by profession. My favorite food to eat in Trinidad for breakfast, it's doubles and Carib Pilsner. My favorite lunch, I'm just simple, so I will go with like chicken feet soup. And my favorite dinner is barbecue and French fries. Well, fries back in Trinidad. My favorite food in Canada is poutine and burger. I can eat poutine and burger every single day. Chicken burger, of course. My favorite place to visit in Canada is Niagara Falls. The car I drive is the 2020 Hyundai Palisade. I drive the 2020 Hyundai Palisade because like it's something that caught my eye. One day I was just on Instagram and I came across Mrs. Saga Hyundai. This is not a paid promotion for anybody. I just saw an advertisement of the 2020 Hyundai Palisade. So I inquired about the Palisade and I got pictures. So I went online and I saw like all the different features of the Palisade, and I just started loving this car. From that moment, I felt like this was going to be the vehicle I was going to own. And on February 27th was my anniversary, so I had an appointment to go there to like complete the paperwork and stuff for the vehicle. I didn't do that. I went this Saturday, and then after the Saturday I picked the vehicle up the Monday. So it was quick. The salesman, he didn't have to sell me the vehicle because I actually know what I wanted. My mind was already set on that vehicle because I watched every YouTube video on 2020 Hyundai Palisade. Every button in the Palisade is touch button. It shows you every single sign, the road signs. It also has the sensor. If you come out from the vehicle, it detects if there's kids in their car seat. I have the luxury Palisade and it has 8 seats in there. Everything is touch of a button. I just love it. Yes, some of you have been asking for me to do a tour of the vehicle. Yes, I would do that. My favorite music is Gregory Isaac music. Someday by Raymond, which I started liking in 2004. Family by Marshall Montano. Champion by Dwayne Bravo. And the language I speak is English, Spanish, and some French. Some of you have been asking because of the name Singh if I'm Indian. No, I am not Indian. My background is Trinidadian born, and now I am Canadian. So I have never been to India. I'm not Indian. Not because you have the name Singh you are Indian. I got the name Singh from marriage, and that's how I have the name Singh. My show started on the 24th of March 2020. This show is supposed to be a TV show, late night comedian TV show. However, this didn't happen due to the virus. So I decided to start my show online. I took the show at home, which I record the videos every single day. Every day the videos are recorded and posted to YouTube. I get the feedback from my Facebook channel, from my Facebook page, my YouTube page, and also my Instagram. So I also have Wix where you can message us. So Angel Canadian Talk Show started because I realized that Canada doesn't have its own talk show, and everyone started telling me, you know, you should have your own talk show. So one day I just decided to give it a shot. Oh, my daughter just wanted to give me a kiss. Say hi.
Hi.
So this is Aria Rinsing. She is 3 years old. I am also an entrepreneur. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angel. Welcome back to your favorite Canadian talk show, Angel Canadian Talk Show. Hope everything is okay with you guys. My thoughts and prayers are with Justin Trudeau and all members of the Trudeau family on the incident that happened yesterday afternoon with his mom. Hope everything goes well with Margaret Trudeau. She is such a good person and has been an inspiration to many. All these lovely books she have written, and that Just for Laughs comedy as well. Our guest tonight on tonight's show is from Trinidad and Tobago. His name is Raymond Ramnarine, and he is the vocalist of the band Dil-E Nadan. So we will hear from him later today. Let's get into your monologue now. Did you hear about the beauty contest they held in Canada? Nobody won. Why did the chicken cross the road? I had some foul reason on her mind. Did you hear about the catastrophic astronaut? He needed a little space. How do Moses make tea? Hebrews. A man tells his doctor, "Doc, help me. I'm addicted to Twitter." The doctor replies, "Sorry, I don't follow you." What's the difference between a cat and a comma? A cat has claws at the end of paws, and comma is a pause at the end of a clause. So that was your monologue for today. Thank everyone for following us on Twitter at Angels Canadian 1, on Instagram at Angel Canadian Talk Show, on Facebook at Angel Can, on YouTube at Angel Canadian Talk Show. And thank you all for all of the lovely emails at angelcanadiantalkshow@gmail.com. I know a lot of you have been asking
that he basically did anything when it comes to work. And if he had to dig dirt or mix cement or build a roof, whatever daddy had to do, he would do it just to put food on our tables and make sure that we go to school. So, I mean, it was a lot of sacrifice, and both mommy and daddy, they would be my eventual heroes, man, because they taught, I mean, my two brothers, Richard and Randy, they taught us that life of living humble and showing compassion and stuff. So this is what we actually took, and we instilled it in our music, and by extension, we instill it in each one of our members. So the entire team is basically, is not just family. We are family. And now we're seeing that we're teaching the kids now what we learned from our parents, to be respectful, be loving, be kind, and, be honest, things like that. So if I would have to sum it up, Angel, and say that one person who really inspired me would be Daddy, Mom, you too, but Daddy, definitely.
And what is there any type of music that you don't like?
don't look at me bad. Don't look at Raymond because I mean I accept all types of music. I love all music, man. But I can't believe I'm gonna say this. And for all the opera singers and all the opera lovers, please don't look at me bad. But I really can't take on the opera music. The high tone. I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe for 5 seconds and that's it. But if you tell me, I mean, favorite genres of music, off the bat, I would say Indian music, reggae, old time dancehall, not dancehall now, but like the 80s dancehall, calypso and stuff. I love those. More vintage. I'm not really into the new age kind of dancehall. Not really into that, but I love Indian music a lot. I love it. And like the love songs, like the Brian Adams and the Michael Bolton and the Celine Dion, and yeah, man, I love easy listening music, man. A lot of soulful music is what I love. I just love it.
Okay, so tell us about what is your favorite food and what you like to do when you're not recording.
Come on, you can ask anybody in Brampton, anybody in Pickering, anybody in the Queens, anybody in Fort Lauderdale, anybody in Holland. Okay, to answer your question, it's basically fry L1 roti. I just can't help it. But the fry aloo can't be aloo choka.
It has to be fried brown and
thank you. That's
typically my 14-year-old.
with a nice little kind of lime pepper sauce to the side. Or a little kuchila, but have you ever tried sada roti, fry aloo, and ketchup?
No, I'm not a ketchup fan.
So that's now, but yeah, fry aloo and roti, man, I love it. Don't really get much of it, but I love it. You know, there are some foods that even mommy used to cook years ago, and now mommy just kind of ease up because she say, "Oh, too much aloo not good,
too much carbs."
Yeah, you know what I mean? So she want to cook less oil. She want to, food with less starch and all these kind of stuff. So, yeah. But whenever I do get it, man, I cherish it. And what was the second question, though? I didn't.
What do you like to do when you're not recording?
Oh, I love sports. We play basketball 24/7. I used to do a lot of PS4, but not too good at it. I'm just basic. It's I can't go like that too long. But definitely sports. I love playing basketball. So Richard, myself, and the kids, everybody would just come over at my house at the yard. I have a little basketball court with a ring and everything. So we would actually take our little workout right there, man. And that is I'm a real homeboy, Angel. For those who didn't know, they would probably think that, Raymond accustomed with the stage and all the lights and partying. So Raymond would be in the party circuit every weekend. And the only time I'm there is when my band is out and we have to perform. But other than that, I'm a real homeboy. I love to do a lot of stuff home. Like have a little line with the friends, let it come over. We cook. We hang out, we just all talk and just enjoy life, man. The simple things in life, that is what I love.
What is the song you like to sing the most? Bathroom anthem, breakfast anthem, dinner anthem, which is it?
It would be a toss-up. Between Someday and Musafir. Musafir was a Bollywood song that it was like one of the first 3 songs I ever sang when I just started my career. So those songs would always be special to me. So every now and then you would hear me singing a piece of Someday or a piece of Musafir. So those are the 2 songs would be on the tosser right through.
Okay, the other question for you is, are you on TikTok?
No, man. Man. You know what? The time I would spend on TikTok, man, I don't want to sound crazy, but we we are studio holics. We love to be in our studio. If you look around, you might see, yeah, there's a keyboard right behind me. So I'm actually in part of the studio right now, next to the band room, next to Dylan in the dance band room. So we spend our time. Yes, we have our leisure time, Angel, but we don't really make a life based on just linemen and okay, like 90% linemen or 90% not doing music, because music is what we do. We love music and we feel we owe it to the world to always bring out great music. So we always spend time, we find time to be in the studio, creating music, creating original music. And talking about creating original music, Angel, I would love, we will definitely keep in touch, but there's a song that I wrote in the same vein of Someday.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a time after the interview, you can also go type up Angel in Heaven.
Uh-huh.
It's another song that I wrote, and the reason I wrote that song was a couple of years ago. It was a crazy time where I think it was a 7-year-old boy, and he reminded me of my own son, man, and he was brutally murdered, and they tortured him and stuff. And when I saw his face on television, it just really inspired me to write a song. And I said, I came up with Angel in Heaven, and that's another song that is very close to a lot of people. So the next song that I wrote is basically in the same vein of Someday and Angel in Heaven, and that song is going to be released. We're looking at next week. I really don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but all I could say is that it's going to be a collaboration of how much? 1, 2, 5 voices on one track. That's what I'm going to say, man. But just remember, we spoke about it right here. No one knows about that.
Well, they know now because
well, they know now. I know.
When you release the song,
right here,
then we'll interview you again. So then they'll think.
That song is beautiful, and I'm not going to say what it's about, but it so happened. You remember the story I told you about Someday when I wrote it? The first take was basically typical love story, and then it transcended it into something else. Well, this is the same thing that happened to this song. This song basically is about something else I wrote, and through this COVID-19, for some reason, it just transcended into a whole new breath of fresh air, man. So it's something to really look out for. We're looking to launch it next week, so fans can look out for that.
Other than being Raymond the showstopper, do you have any particular quote you go with? Say something that you'd like to say to everyone, because I'm seeing on a t-shirt "Say no to racism," and I love that.
Oh, you know what? For the entire carnival season,
Mm-hmm.
Even before carnival this year, around Christmas, just before Christmas, we started the campaign of the "Say No to Racism," because we didn't really, it wasn't really directed to just Trinidad and Tobago, but throughout the world, because Dylan is known throughout the world. So we wanted that message, and I've always said to the guys that if I can hold a microphone and I could go on a stage and have 20,000 people just jumping up in the air, or I could tell them move to the left, or I could tell them sing along to me, and they would sing. We have to understand the power and the influence that we have as entertainers when we're on a stage with a microphone. So the things that you do, you can inspire people. So I'm saying, you know what, man? People love Raymond, they love Dylan Dance, so then let's always promote positive messages. And this is something we've been doing over the years. So now you would see maybe in the next month or two another message coming up, and that is how we're going to basically be peddling throughout the year with just positive messages and hashtag the Dylan Dance and the Raymond around the right.
So tell us about young Raymond. You being a young kid, you had any idea that you was going to be a singer, superstar, winning traveling everywhere, having concerts everywhere, being a #1 talk show?
God, love that. I love that. I always knew that I would be a musician because I started playing the keyboards. And for those now, I mean the generation now, even the generation before, everybody would know Raymond Ramnarine as the face of Dylan Dan, or Raymond Ramnarine, the singer, the entertainer. But a lot of the fans even now don't even know that Raymond is one of the arrangers for the band, the musical arranger for Delina Dan. I've started playing keyboards. Up to this day, I do all the keyboard programming for Delina Dan. Um, all the arrangement for the brass and everything. So basically, a lot of people get caught up with Raymond just being on stage, being the singer. And as I said, when I started off playing keyboards. Then we moved to trumpet, and my brother and I played guitars, played drums. So we basically kind of fiddled with all the instruments. And I mean, I just basically love the situation. I love where I am today. I've seen how I've matured over the years, and I know that with God always by my side, Angel, we just keep praying and asking God for us to always improve and learn from our mistakes and just get better and better every time.
So my name for you guys here is the Ram Narayan brothers, because when I tell Canadians, they speak slow, and when I
Yeah.
tell them Dil in Nadan, it's too much.
Yes.
So like the
You know,
Jonas brothers, you guys are the Ram Narayan brothers.
you're right.
But
And you know what? Strangely enough, the first time, you just talked about Canada, and I was 5 years old. My big brother was 7, and that was the first time we ever um, toured with Dylan and Dan. I mean, not obviously not in the band, but as babies. You know what I mean? There was a place called Queen Elizabeth Theatre. I don't know if it still exists. I don't know, because that was back in the 80s. And strangely enough, I mean, Canada was the first place that Dylan and Dan actually had its first break with a promoter by the name of Amul Khan. And they had sold out shows in Canada. We were in the audience as little kids seeing this 21-piece band. 21, yeah, it was like 21, 22 members in Delina Dan at Queen Elizabeth Theatre in Toronto. So we had great memories as kids being out there and enjoying, Canada and just enjoying the fans out there.
so if you have to give an important message to kids, what would that message be?
Well, you know what? For me, it's simple. Just giving up is not an option. Just always know that. Simple, but effective. Giving up is never an option. Don't make any excuses. Don't even tell me you're thinking about giving up. Giving up is never an option, guys. And always just aim for the stars, aim for the sky, and just be the best that you could be. That's all. Just be yourself. You know what I mean?
Since you have been coming to Canada for a number of time, especially from the age of 5, where have been your favorite place?
Let me see. My favorite place at that time, when like the 5 years, 10, 12, 14, would be, I was always fascinated by the CN Tower. So every single time we come, whether it be 3, 4 times a year, we would have to go on the CN Tower. Now, when we come, I just love the whole West Indian community, and not just in Canada, Angel, but wherever I go, I really take that to heart. I love to visit like the West Indian community, like the roti shops, just like the stores, and you think to yourself, man, yes, we come from Trinidad and Tobago, and our neighbors right in Guyana. And then when you go to Brampton, or you go to Pickering, you go to different places in the world, and whether it be a large community or a medium size or a very, very tiny community, like a year we went to Holland. The first year we went to Holland and we performed. It was for the Queen's birthday. Not exaggerating. I think it's on YouTube. I'll send you a link. Over 20,000 people, and it was my first time. So I'm accustomed when you go on a stage and you say, "Yo, Trinidad, hands up in the air." Everybody hands up in the air, whether you're not from Trinidad or whether you're from Trinidad. And I went that year to Holland, and the crowd was just moving to every beat. They loved every moment of Delina Dan. And I remember, Angel, I said, I get so excited, and man, I was like, "Yo, if you come from Trinidad, put up your hands in the air like this." And I actually count like about 3. And it just goes to show you, after when I met the 3 or 4 Trinidadians who live in Holland and came to the show, and they was like, because Holland is so far, they was like, Raymond, the community is so small here. But like, seeing you and seeing Delina Dan, it brought back so much memories to them. So whether it was such a small community, or as I said, a medium-sized or very large community, I cherish just being around the, as I said, the roti shops and going to the stores, the West Indian stores, and just meeting people, man. So CN Tower, the first half of my life, yes, I love those things. But now, touring with Delina Dan, we enjoy just meeting with everybody, your own West Indian people, man. I just love.
I lived in Barrie before, and believe it or not, I wasn't eating anything from Trinidad. And my 2 of my kids, they grew like that. And
Wow.
when I moved to the city now and I started going to all these Caribbean shops and stuff like that, my son, he lives at one of the Caribbean shops. I
Wow.
tell him, I say, if I'm not there, get the bus and go.
No, but you just learn to cherish it, man. And sometimes when I'm home here to Angel and I would see friends in Queens or whether in Canada, and I would see them whether they're in the living rooms or whatnot, they would take their harmonium or the dola or the dancehall, or they would go to the temples, they would even sing their songs right in the living room. And man, or even when some people may go live in one of the sports lounge, and they have a lot of the karaoke stuff going on, where people would go to the little Caribbean restaurants, and they have the solo performers singing, and sometimes I would be home and I would look at it and say, wait, boy, look, this is our own people who are living out there, and they're making it out there. They're working hard, but yet they enjoying life. And to me, that is happiness. Those are the simple things in life, and this is what we cherish.
So basically, this show is about diversity. So I decided after COVID, I will be taking the show out on the road, maybe through Vancouver, Quebec, all these places, telling everybody about the culture because my son, his name is Albert. So they find, that name was hard to pronounce. However, he have his middle name, which is Justin. Everybody people to call him, but they love the music. So
Yeah,
I will be promoting Caribbean music, Jamaican music, everything from the Caribbean,
good for you.
our food, culture, life. Because sometimes people ask me, where is Trinidad located? They can't find it on the map because Trinidad is just the small dot.
Well done.
The site of Mississauga is the entire Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. The thing is, to me, is that like, yes, we talk about the diversity and stuff, which is great. And I always tell people, right here in Trinidad, we talk about Mother Africa and Mother India. Yes, we have the ancestors that came from both countries, from both continents. But the thing is, we live in Trinidad. I'm not from India. I'm not from Africa or China. I'm a Trinidadian. I'm a Trinbagonian, and this is my identity. And I grew up, as I said, listening to all types of music. I'm not gonna say that Raymond is gonna be categorized in just one genre of music, but at the end of the day, as we promote chutney, or we promote Bollywood, or we promote soca, reggae, as the case may be, I have a beautiful Indian name. It's way challenging, more challenging than Amrit to pronounce.
Let's hear it. Let's see if I can say it.
Okay, can I spell it? You might pronounce it better.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so it's
I don't want to embarrass myself on the show if I don't know it right.
so good. So it's like, but I'm just gonna say this one time when I was at school, man. When you enter a classroom for the first time and the teacher would say good morning, everybody stand up one by one, say your name and where you're from, and the first person would say, "Hey, my name is Harry from Gasperlo." The next one, "Hey, my name is Elizabeth. Hi, my name is Michael." And then when Paul Raymond come up now, I would have to say it like 5 times. And the fifth time, I would have to say it slow. So my name is Vive Kanand.
JJ. Viv Kanan.
that was
My
so
phone is telling me, right?
it's Vivekanand.
I guess it's a
Vivek.
nice name.
Yeah,
I I have
I think it's a
heard.
Swami. I think it's a Swami, a great Swami in India. That's what my mom said. So you know what? Although my teacher had, or some of my friends, it took a while for them to pronounce the name. You know what, man? I accept it. I love it. I embrace it. And this is who I am. And I'm proud to be Indo-Caribbean boy living in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm proud of my roots in India. I accept, as I said, I accept all genres of music because music is universal. This is our line of work. Music is universal. And as long as we could create happiness through music, man, then way to go, Delina Dan. Do your thing.
So before we go, do you have any questions for me?
I was just enjoying this whole interview. We have to go.
You can stay as long as you want. I guess love this.
Okay, so how long you said the program has been in existence? So it's brand new. It's supposed to actually,
It's supposed to start on the 24th of March
and with the COVID.
on
So
TV.
this is what you said.
Yeah. So because of that, the show I started to do the home edition, which I plan to keep because people started sending me messages. I love your culture. What is the music? What kind of food you eat? Stuff like that. I'm actually planning a cooking video to cook curry duck and not dal puri because I have in the freezer, which I bought at one of the roti shops. And because people was asking me, I said, no, you don't go out there and catch the Canadian duck, right? You have to get it at the Caribbean store.
At the farm or something? But do you all have the farm and stuff too?
It's open in the summer, and it's all the way like in Scarborough and these places. But I go to like this Caribbean store. There's one Charlie's or Passad's or this one, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I am the owner of a popular
Great, man. Great.
meat shop where I supply halal meats to lots of Caribbean customers.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and I started a trend with my kids. My son, he wants to be a doctor, and even the girls.
Good for him.
Tell them, have a backup trade. So he's into making these things with the cricket machine, those T-shirts and whatever.
Right.
And my daughter, she is into making cakes and slime and whatever you can think about. Those.
It's always good to multitask, and it's always good to have that second option. So I applaud the kids, man. Just let them spread their wings and do what they have to do.
So
but Angel.
Go ahead.
I feel like if I interview, I don't know. So Angel.
Challenge for you.
So Angel.
You accept the challenge. The next time you come to Canada, we would be going to the CN Tower, taking the stairs and taking the show. Are you in?
I'm all for that. I'm in 100%. Promise. So Angel,
doing this alone. We would invite.
So like the next time.
Let's go.
So like the next time, would it be possible? Like, okay, we were supposed to come in Canada for Mother's Day weekend. Unfortunately, again, COVID. Damn you, COVID. Anyway, so like in the future, when Raymond and Delina Dan comes to Canada to perform, would you take it into consideration to like bring the show to the concert? Like, would you be able to come and do like a live stuff? Yeah.
Yes.
That would be great, man. That would be great. So
I think this is the only way to promote the culture. Because you have been here so much times. I saw like in roti shops the stickers, Raymond concert, stuff like that. Times you have been, I haven't heard about it. When I was all the way I haven't had a clue of what is going on in the city.
But definitely, man, we have to work hand in hand. As I said, to spread that love, to spread the Caribbean culture and the diversity. So I'm all for it. And just know, Angel, that you could count on me, and by extension, count on Delina Dan to always be there and support you.
Thank you so much, Raymond. And
Anytime.
I want to thank you so much for being on this show. And
Man, all right.
Canada love you,
Cool.
and we love diversity. We love Dilina Dan.
Love you
And
guys more, man. Love you guys more. Love you guys more.
no
Um,
for people want to get a ticket to go to Trinidad.
was I,
Right, Dilina Dan and Raymond.
man, I'm just gonna definitely from now. I mean, after this interview, uh, send me the links and whatnot. Definitely gonna promote Angel and your show and just let everybody just create awareness and just let everybody know of the great job that you're doing. And as I said before, not just Raymond, by extension, Delina Dan, we open our arms to you. We open our arms to you and the entire show, to your family by extension. Applaud them for what they're doing, to the kids for doing a great job. And we just want to tell everybody, man, just be safe and stay home. Let's all
Thank you
save some
so much for
lives.
the support. Thank you for all of the love and support. And I hope
Anytime.
the next time on the show we can have you and all of the Ramnarayan brothers. We'll probably do a show or something like that.
Would love to
Podcast both in Trinidad and Tobago and Canada.
as soon as my voice gets back 100%. I got wet in the rain, guys. I'm confessing now. I got wet in the rain. Just being on the road. You know, as I said before, we just really just trying to help those in need during this COVID-19. So I got a little wet in the rain and bam, just like that, kind of lost my voice. So I was supposed to sing even more on the show, but definitely, Angel, we're gonna talk. We're gonna get things rolling and definitely have like a mini concert with Raymond, Delina Dan, and by extension the kids and Generation 3. I'll arrange another day for you to do an interview, Angel, with Varun, Vinesh, Amish, and Arvin. They are Varun and Vinesh are my sons, and Amish and Arvin are Richard's kids, twins, but they call themselves G3, which is the third generation of Delina Dan. And these kids are hitting some high notes. They're doing a fantastic job. So I'll arrange another day for you guys to have a beautiful interview.
Okay, I want to just give you an alert. Probably
Mm-hmm.
after this show, you might be going to the Jimmy Fallon show in America, Jimmy Kimmel, and the Ellen
Yeah.
DeGeneres.
I love you. Love you so much, Angel. Thank you for all the love, man. And you know what I really enjoyed, not to say that I'm taking up any time, but what I really enjoy and what I really appreciate is like when someone comes to interview and you know we I love this. I love this interaction. I love this, you know, just being us. We're not pretending to be anybody else. We're just being me. I'm just being Raymond, you're being Angel.
Yeah.
We're just being as real as we can, and I totally enjoy it. I wish we could do this very soon again, man. Definitely.
You know, what the reason behind the show was I'm always smiling, always a happy person. And one guy, he's a producer. He was like, "I think you should start a show." So I said, "No, that's not me. I'm not going into that." And every day, I always tell them a joke. So this guy, he wasn't born in Canada or anything, and he started asking me, "Do you have a joke for me?" So every day I tell him the joke. We weren't working at the same place anymore because I started my business now. And then he was like, "Angel, I miss the jokes. You should start a show." And then I say, you know what? I'll take this opportunity. If it can help people laugh,
Yes.
smile on people's face.
It's just you know what? It's the simple things that we do. You, Angel, through your show, if you can by the end of the day make one person smile, then you have definitely accomplished a lot in life. It's the same thing with me. When I go on a stage, I have this one right now, which is this was given to me. If you guys could see it,
Yeah.
this was given to me by a good friend of mine in Canada. He's also a booking agent too, Anthony, and this was given to me by him. And he's such a loving person. And you know, he told me, he said, Raymond, if you could go on a stage and you could just, by the time you finish, man, if one person you made a change in one person's lives. I've had stories, Angel, where years ago a girl messaged me. I didn't know her, and she said she never listened to Indian music. Her type of music was heavy metal. You know, that was her type of music. She was into drugs. She was into heavy alcohol. And I got this long message. And she said, I could actually feel the hurt. She said, thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much for whatever you did. Your music basically healed me. So I was like, what it is? And then I started to read. And then she, she was saying that, how she used to listen to heavy metal music, go out every night, hide from her parents and go do drugs, drink alcohol. And strangely enough, it was one of my Indian songs that I sang, man, and she heard it. And she said she just decided to listen, and she up to this day she can't explain what hit her, but something hit her, and she basically stopped drinking, stopped the drugs, stopped listening to heavy metal music, and she's married now. Has kids and leading a really wonderful life. So these are the little things that you do as an entertainer, man, that really makes you go to sleep with a peace of mind, and it's just the little things you do in life.
So this is what gets me through my everyday life. Did you see what it has here? Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So this came with me many years ago, right here to Canada. Now it has the picture of my husband and kids. I took the picture, so that's why it's in there. And
photographer.
There's so much little things about Trinidad and Tobago I want to just highlight in the show. So not only Raymond, but your brothers, other members of the band.
Yep.
We'll talk about on the next show.
Anytime. Feel free. Just know that we are no family, Angel. And I'm just a WhatsApp away. Just give me a message. Sure. You all just keep in touch, man, and give my love to everybody out there.
And thank you so much for joining the show. And to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Sophie Gregory Trudeau. This is Raymond Ramnarayan from Dilinadan, and this is Diversity.
Love you all
Thank
so
you,
much,
Raymond.
man.
And remember, the show is a smile a day. Each day can change the world. Angel from Canadian Talk Show. Love you. Bye.
Smile, guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love.
When I give you the signal, sing with love. Come on, come on. You know the song, I was. The first time I looked at you, I knew it right there. Believe me, my baby, I really do care. Though we're far apart, my love will remain. It hurts so bad, it really pains. Small man, someday I'll see you again. Someday it will never end, 'cause this feeling inside of me makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy. Oh, I wanna be there. How long? Forever. Oh, I wanna be there forever. Sada chehra ko dikhao aur phoolon sa मुस्कुराओ, जरा चेहरा को दिखाओ और फूलों सा मुस्कुराओ. Listen, I promise that someday our hearts will be one. The rain will stop falling, we'll see the sun. My prayer will be answered and we'll have fun, 'cause our hearts together will now be one. Sing with me, sing with me. Someday, sing. Shh, I want to hear the audience. Someday it will, 'cause this feeling inside makes me laugh, makes me. Whoa, I wanna be. How long, supper? Whoa, I wanna be there forever. Chitni pyari, badi naame, har ek dila koi khilona, rote rote, hasta se to. हंसते हंसते रोना रोते रोते हंसने सीखो हंसते हंसते रोना just keep the faith and I'll do the same. Remember our promise, remember my name. Supper, don't let go, just hold on tight, 'cause you're in my heart every day, every night. Come on. Someday I'll see you again. Someday it will never end, 'cause this feeling inside of me makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy. Oh, I wanna be there. Hold on, forever. Oh, I wanna be there forever. Oh, I wanna be there forever.
Hey YouTube fans, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching all of my videos. Thank you for all of the wonderful comments. And I have started with your emails and your questions that you guys have sent to me. As I say, it's 1 million questions I received, and it's very hard to do all of them into one video. So I will do them to answer your questions in several short videos over a period of time. So let's get right into Angel Canadian talk show questions that you guys sent me, and these are my answers. So I will just read the question off because I can't remember all of them, and then I will answer it for you. So the first question someone sent me is, what is your middle name? My middle name is actually a Hindu name, so it was given to me by, I guess, my dad's parents. I guess a pundit in Trinidad, and it's Priya. It's right here, it's right over here. It's Priye. And again, guys, this doesn't make me Indian. It's just like, I guess it's a name from the Caribbean as well. Share your favorite subject in high school. I guess my favorite subject in high school was recess. Just kidding, guys. My favorite subject in high school was actually science, human and social biology, and business, I guess. Actually not business, because I didn't like the business teacher at all, and this was in Trinidad, so I would say human and social biology, or general science. That was in the year 2003, but a teacher, I guess that was at Williamsville Junior Secondary School. So those of you guys who are from Trinidad would be able to know like which school is this or who was the teacher, I guess. What is your favorite drink? I wasn't sure what type of drink this person was talking about, and my favorite alcoholic drink is Moet, champagne, and my favorite wine is sparkling wine, which would be right here. It's Bambino sparkling wine. I do like the original, or I also like the peach one, which is right here. And my favorite non-alcoholic drink is maybe just some Canada Dry, which is right here. And what is your favorite song at the moment? My all-time favorite song is from the best Canadian, who is Drake, and it started from the bottom. A link would be posted here so you guys can search, or the name of the song would be posted here. Started from the bottom. I just love that song. What would you do or have you name your children? Okay, so actually I have 3 kids, and the names of my kids are they both have 2 names. So one is an English name given to them by me, and the other name was given to them by their dad. My son, he is Amrit Justin. He got his name because of Justin Timberlake. He was my favorite celebrity, and my son was named after him. And my daughter is Princess Amrita, and she got the name Princess because I couldn't find a P name, and Princess is the best name in the world you would want to give to your kid. And my 3rd kid is Aria Rain, because she got the name because Reign Supreme. And if I have another kid, I guess I like the name River. I think River is such a beautiful name. So that's it for kids. Have you participated in any sports? Yes, actually I've participated in basketball, tennis, hockey, that is ice hockey, baseball, golf, soccer, and also some running games with my son. Also billiards pool is my all-time favorite. What is your favorite book? My favorite book is actually, wait, what is my favorite book? I've never thought about it. Actually, the book I like the most in my whole entire life, and the story never ever gets old for me, it's Black Beauty. I can read that book every single time. I've read a number of books, but Black Beauty is my all-time favorite book, even though the story is a true story, that's why. And what is your favorite color? Okay, so my favorite color is actually blue, and in cars, my favorite color in cars is just white or black. I do love black cars, but for some reason it gets dirty, especially living in Canada with 4 seasons, and during the winter the snow is falling, you're driving through the salt, and a black car is a mess in the winter. You have to clean it like every single day. So having a black car is like no for me. So I would say white, because It's easier to maintain a white cat on a bike. And also some cars look super cool in white. Especially the Hyundai Palisade, which I will do a review on. What is your favorite animal? Okay, my favorite animal is actually an elephant. I love elephants, as you guys can tell. This is my tiger's eye elephant. And I also like beluga whales. And you guys can see these beluga whales at Marineland. And they are beautiful. What is your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume is not Chanel. However, I do love Chanel handbags. About 2 years ago, I bought the Coco Chanel perfume, and when I sprayed the perfume on my skin, I had a little allergic reaction. So the smell is amazing, but I'm sorry I can't use it. But I think my favorite perfume is Blueberry. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is actually Christmas, because I go all out for the holidays. My house is decorated like a wonderland. I have my bedroom from every single floor in my house is full on decoration during the holidays. And I go big on gifts. We give lots of charity in the during the Christmas season, and I also try to do the show The 12 Days of Christmas, and we try to give back to the food banks, give out to charities, also help kids with presents for Christmas. So my favorite holiday is Christmas. And on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your holiday. Rate your childhood, sorry. This person didn't send me like 1 being the worst or 10 being the best, or 10 being the worst or 1 being the best. So my childhood, I will rate my childhood, I would say 5, because I don't know if 1 was the best or 10 was the best. So I would say 5, because I grew up in San Fernando, Trinidad. I was born and raised in the city of San Fernando. That's Ladies Hills Avenue. And I lived there for 11 years of my life. And then I had moved to Gasparilla to live with my mom, because my mom and dad both separated. And I lived there. Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite talk show, Angel Canadian Talk Show. Hope you guys are having a great week. Here is episode 60 of Angel Canadian Talk Show. Hope you guys enjoyed our video of Angel Year in Review of 2020. Let's get right into your monologue for today. What did the Canadian flag say to the pool? Nothing. It just waved. Where did the clumsy Voyager go on a canoe trip? On a canoe trip.
Super good. I love them.
This joke is not to offend anyone in any way, so please don't take it personal. What's yellow, had red thin hair and freckles and lives in PEI? It's not what you guys are thinking. It's just bananas of Green Gables. How do ghosts take their coffee?
I'm not. No giving me. I don't like it.
Double double. 2 boogers, 2 screams. At least the last time I saw a ghost at Starbucks, that's what he was asking for. When I asked for double double, 2 sugars, 2 cream.
Oh my god, you're so good at this. Oh my god, I love your jokes.
Who's the kind of skeleton
Skeleton.
in Winter's Carnival?
Skeleton fantasy.
Bone home.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Why do ghosts like dimes and quarters? One has the bone C, the other has a caribou. What airline do ghosts fly with? Scare Canada. What is another term for a hockey fan? Not hockey stick. We're all it.
Oh my god.
A Canadian. What time is it when the quarter chases the loony? 1:15. What's a cowboy favorite part of a hockey game? The shootouts. How is the moon like a loony? It has 4 quarters. My daughter said to me, this is my daughter here.
Mommy, I need to pick up my toy. Look at my toy. Show them my toy.
This is my daughter. She said to me, let's tell the joke. She said, Mom, there is a Canadian at the door. I said, knock, knock, who's there? Canoe? I said, Canoe who?
Canoe.
Can you tell me some jokes? Some knock, knock jokes?
Oh my god, I love it. It's super nice. Oh, it's so cute.
If my name is
Pedro.
If my name is spoken, I am broken. What am I? Silence. No guys, not better.
Oh, that was super duper cute. Aww.
I am too much for one. Just right for 2. But nothing at all for 3. What am I? A secret.
Oh, I get that. I get it.
What, guys, when was the last time you guys told someone a secret?
A couple days ago.
Leave us a comment telling us when was the last time you guys told someone a secret or heard a secret from someone. I am filled every morning and emptied every night, except once a year when I am filled at night and emptied in the morning. What am I? What are you guys guessing?
A toilet.
A stocking.
Oh my god, I love that. You're super duper funny now. I love that joke.
I have a bank but no money. I have branches but no leaves. What am I? A river. I stand on one foot and have my hat in my head. What am I? A cabbage. So I'm just going to play a little game with my daughter, she's 10, and the game
I want you to play a game with me.
is just telling some jokes. So she's going to try to tell me a joke and I'm going to guess the joke. If I don't get the joke correct, I eat a croissant. So grab the croissants. So let's see how much croissants we have in this.
And also, these croissants are dry, nothing inside.
So these croissants are dry, there's nothing inside of them. So there is 3 and 6. So there's 8 of them. I can show you guys the croissants right over here.
You kicked my puzzle.
So she's going to start with the joke. Her name is Princess Singh and she's 10 years old. So let's tell me.
Hi guys, like and subscribe to this video and you'll get more of the videos like this.
Let's hear the first joke.
Knock knock.
Who is there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, why are you so sad?
What?
Because you said boo-hoo because you were sad.
I didn't get it.
Croissant number 1. I wonder how this is going to turn out. Her mouth is going to be a little too dry.
Okay, let's hear another one, another joke. Go ahead. Oh, you know the one that was telling me that room. Okay, her next joke is what's yellow outside, yellow inside, and have freckles on it. A banana. So I guess I don't have to eat a second croissant. You ready for the third joke? Oh. She's just thinking about the jokes. Sorry, Jocelyn.
Mom, now what are you stamping on my puzzle again, Mom?
Tell me this.
Mom, you stamped on my puzzle again.
I have a riddle for you.
What is it?
Mom, you have to watch this.
What?
Go to Justin, okay?
Is
If you know, okay.
something that could be many colors, but most of its combos, they have either 2 colors or 1. You can use them as pets, but they're not too nice.
A bird.
No. You guys try this too. If you get it, put it in the comments below.
What is it? What is it? Tell me.
Mommy.
It's a cat.
A purple cat?
It doesn't necessarily.
Mom, I want you to play a game with me. Mom.
Croissant number 2.
Mommy, I want you to play a game with me.
All right. So, I'm going to be telling her a little secret. And you guys,
If you smash that thumbs up, you're gonna get very good luck.
So thank you guys for watching this version of Angel Canadian Talk Show. Remember, a smile a day each day can change the world. Subscribe to us on Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. And also follow us on Twitter.
Mommy, pay
Remember to
attention.
share our tweets and share our YouTube videos on Facebook.
Episodes.
And remember, a smile a day each day can change the world. Say thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching and subscribe to the show. This is a channel. Goodbye.
and hope you have a nice time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Angel Canadian Talk Show, and I hope you guys are enjoying all of my videos. So every day I would be going live on YouTube, and I want to thank everyone for joining me and following my journey right here on YouTube. And yes, that's Mickey Mouse at the back of me. And for me, this has been quite a great journey with you guys, and I have enjoyed every bit of being here with you all. So today, I want to just talk about another celebrity, and the celebrity who I would be talking today about is Seth Rogen. He is also a Canadian born actor, and every day, as I discussed previously with you guys, um, a celebrity would be featured on the show of Angel Canadian Talk Show. So the featured celebrity for today is Seth Rogen. So Canadian actor Seth Rogen shot to fame in television and film, collaborating several times with director Jude Apatow. Who is Seth Rogen? Actor Seth Rogen rose to fame in his 20s as one of the comedy icons of his generations. His role in television series and movies directed by Jude, including The 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up, made him a household name and brought him non-stop work as an actor and producer for other comedies and animated films. Early life and work. Seth Rogen was born on April 15th, 1982, in the city of Vancouver in British Columbia, Canada. His parents, Sandy and Mark Rogen, worked for a non-profit organization. He has one older sister, Dana Rogen. Rogen began performing stand-up comedy as a teenager, crafting his routines and parties and clubs. He won the Vancouver Amateur Comedy Contest when he was 16 years old. His zodiac sign actually is Aries. So we're gonna just talk about the movies that he acted in and awards and stuff that he got. So although Rogan continued to write for television and film and received small roles in 2001, Donnie Darko and Anchorman, the legend Ron Burgundy in 2004. It was another Apatow enterprise that gave him a career breakthrough. In 2005, he played one of Steve Carell's co-workers in the raunchy but sweet comedy, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, a hit with audiences and critics. Knocked Up, his exposure increased greatly when he took the lead role in Apatow's Knocked Up 2007, acting opposite Catherine in an unconventional romantic comedy about a one-night stand that leads to an unexpected pregnancy. 2 years later, he was featured in Apatow's dark comedy drama, Funny People, which starred Adam Sandler as a comedian and cancer victim. Superbad Pineapple Express. In addition to his acting ability, Rogan writing and producing skills were evident in Superbad, a 2007 film developed from a script he had co-written with his friend Ivan Goldberg at the age of 13. He and Goldberg went on to co-write the action comedy Pineapple Express in 2008, in which Rogan played a crime witness, teamed up with fellow freaks and Greek alumnus James as his drug dealer. Rogan Consent's presence on movie screens continued with his work in Kevin Smith's Zack and Mary Make or Porno in 2008. The Crimes Proof Observe and Report in 2009, and the romantic comedy Take This to Waltz in 2011. He starred as the
Angel saying, can you help me? Can you plan the lights, please? I need to go potty.
Sorry for that interruption, guys. That's just my daughter.
Okay. See you later, Angel.
That very cute interruption was my little daughter.
Daddy.
That's exactly what it takes to like filming the show from home. You have these cute little interruptions, whereas in the studio there's no one to interrupt. Now it's back to where we left off. Um, then Rogan's constant presence in movies got him into Kung Fu Panda in 2008. Rogan has also lent his deep, scratchy voice to several animated features, including Dr. Seuss Horton Hears a Who in 2008, Kung Fu Panda in 2008, and Paul 2011. The Guilt Trip Neighbors. For the Guilt Trip, Rogan teamed up with legendary singer-actress Barbara in a mother and son road trip movie. In 2013, This Is the End, Rogan reunites with fellow actors and friends Jonah Hill, James Franco, Paul Rudd, Jason Segel, and others, all playing themselves in apocalyptic action comedy film. In 2014, Rogan started with Zac Efron in the comedy Neighbors, and he later reprised the role for the 2016 sequel. Rogan found himself in the headlines in 2014 for his film The Interview, co-starring with friends James Franco. Rogan plays a TV producer and Franco is a talk show host in this action comedy.
Angel saying, why you on the TV? I want YouTube here.
Their two characters are recruited by the CIA after they land an interview with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The CIA wants the pair to assassinate the communist dictator. The film's political plot is played for laughs, but not everyone found it funny. In July 2014, a North Korean official warned there would be retaliation against the United States if the film was released, according to the BBC News. Rogan responded the incident on Twitter, writing, "People don't usually want to kill me for one of my movies until after they're paid $12 for it." Thank you.
I want to kiss her. She loves me.
As the interview's December release date neared, a group of hackers called the Guardians of the Peace launched cyber attack on Sony Pictures Entertainment, the company behind the film. The group was enabled to obtain tons of the company's material, including unreleased films and international emails, and soon made many of these items available to the public. Threats were also made against any movie theater that agreed to screen the film. The FBI later directly connected the hacking of Sony to the North Korean government. In the wake of these devastating leaks and theater threats, Sony shelved The Interview. Days later, the company announced the film would be released to a number of indie theaters on Christmas Day. In a statement, Sony's chairman, Michael Layton, said, "We have never given up on releasing The Interview. We're excited our movie will be in a number of theaters on Christmas Day. At the same time, we are continuing our efforts to secure more platforms and more theaters so that this movie reaches the largest possible audience." Steve Jobs, disaster artist. In 2015, Rogan played Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak in the biopic Steve Jobs, and later that year starred in the Christmas comedy The Night Before Christmas. In 2016, he continued doing voice-over work for animations like Kung Fu Panda 3 and Sausage Party. The following year, Rogan again joined his longtime buddy and collaborator James Franco for the critically acclaimed The Disaster Again Artists, which also starred James' younger brother Dave. In 2018, he starred opposite Kristen Bell and Kingsley Grammer in Netflix comedy Like Father. Long Shot, The Lion King. Retaining a busy schedule into 2019, Rogan surfaced on the big screen that year in the romantic comedy Long Shot as a writer drawn into his orbit for a former babysitter and current presidential candidate. That summer, he voiced Pumbaa. In 2012, Rogan and his wife founded Hillary for charity, designed as a resource for the millennial generation to learn more about Alzheimer's disease. In 2018, Rogan teamed up with Netflix for an April Fool's Day prank in which the stream service announced it has required a world's renowned Canadian person before it was revealed to promotion for a Hillary for Charity Foundation. Rogan married writer actress Lauren Miller in 2011. They live in Los Angeles. Guys, and this was the biography of another Canadian, Seth Rogen. And our inspiration for today is the time is always right to do what is right. So that again is the time is always right to do what is right. So what's happening in Canada? So as you guys know, yesterday, which was February 2nd, is Groundhog Day. So two of the groundhog right here in Canada predicted that an early spring is coming. However, the American groundhog, which is all the way in Pennsylvania, presented 6 more weeks of winter. We will wait and see if 6 more weeks of winter is coming or actually an early spring. I do love winter very much. I also love spring, which is rainy, and I am from the Caribbean, so for me, rain is just super, super nice. And I'm looking forward for both, but with the virus being around, it's really hard to do anything outdoor. I'm looking forward to going back to the studio, filming, doing so much stuff for you guys. Also, in this episode, some of the pictures of the featured celebrity will be posted, and his movies as well. So I want you guys to leave in the comments below who is your favorite celebrity, and if this was your favorite celebrity, you can like look at one of his favorite movie and tell me which part of the movie was your favorite movie. For me, I love all of the Lion King movies. The real movie was not really my favorite movie. 40-Year-Old Virgin was a very nice movie, and also Knocked Up, and the Guilt Trip and Neighbors was okay. And I haven't seen the interview, and this will lead me to watch the interview if it's available on Prime or Netflix. So for those of you who have been wondering, soon my merch will be for sale again, and that's a spring merch bill which would be releasing on the start of spring, the first day of spring actually. And also on March 24th, I have a pack show for you guys. So for those of you who have been watching my channel and sending me all of the beautiful emails, I love all of my Instagram followers, and I will try to do interactive stuff with you guys. You guys can one day on our YouTube live, I will also do an Instagram live with one person. So please, if you guys are interested, send me a DM so that we can go live. So you guys can ask questions about the show, talk about, like, ask things about Canada, or ask for advice. And I want to also thank all of my Caribbean supporters. I have lots of people from Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Guyana, everyone in Canada, and also even from America and the United Kingdom. So guys, this is all for today. Please share this channel with your family and friends, and you guys can also share to your Facebook page, and on Instagram a link is provided in the bio, and you guys can just click the link and go to my YouTube channel. On tomorrow episode, I will do it from my show and on my show live and from my phone, so you guys will see um, how to do how to follow my channel from my YouTube. And I want to thank you guys for all of your love and support. It's really appreciated. So if you guys want to support this channel, for me to continue to make videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. And you guys can also send me an email at angelcanadiantalkshow@gmail.com, or to make life easier, you can just send me your questions on YouTube. I'll answer them on the comments. And you guys can visit my website at www.angelcanadiantalkshow.com, and also find me on Twitter at angelscanadiant1. All of the links would be posted in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys. And remember, a smile a day, each day can change the world. Stay safe.